Good afternoon. This is Grant Aguirre, and this is the Challenger Sales Institute Fall 2023 competition. We will be going live, or we are live, and we will have our competitors coming in one by one in just a few minutes. So if you're watching this live stream, we'll have our first competitors in just a few minutes. I'm going to go do judges training right now. We'll have our judges come in, and then the first competitor. There will be 4 competitors today here at CSI selling gloves. All right. Be back in a minute.
Yeah, we're jumping inside here.
Okay.
Okay. Can you hear us? Are we
Live.
up here? Are we
Yep,
good?
test. Where do we need to sit?
We go down here, so we're not on the, because I don't want to be on the thing, because it looks like it's,
Oh, so the meeting's in here?
so they're live streaming.
What we get for having a lawyer, right?
Right.
Sorry, I told him going to the other office, so I didn't know if we were watching.
Oh,
I usually stand here to make sure that we run.
Okay, so we have a clipboard? Okay, I hand out packets.
I will.
Judge several times, okay.
The finals are fun.
Yeah, the time will be available or not.
That's right, you did this last year, didn't you? Did you finals last year?
I did.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I will.
Okay, good.
No, finals meeting.
Full packet was yours.
And that was online?
Yeah.
Oh.
Guys, make sure we got them in order real quick. You got Riley.
Great, you want me,
There's.
great, you want me here or we?
Oh, there's two
Right
extra
there.
packets. Oh,
Thanks. Let's make sure we
I
can
was
see
like,
you.
okay, hold it.
Oh, wait, does he not get one?
No, I'm just observing.
Oh, I was just kidding.
Okay, well, we have an extra packet.
I'll confer with Todd to determine the winner.
These guys know, they know what they're doing.
They do.
Okay, and this one we are gonna rank them top four. So make sure you take whatever notes you need to make to differentiate.
Okay.
Mentally.
Absolutely, because we need order.
We need numbers outside
Before
here,
you
so I close the
discuss-
mark and then we make notes.
So, because we are live, and I never want to have a hot mic, so before you deliberate at the end, what we'll do is I will shut it off, and I actually take the computer out of the room because I am like super paranoid
Yeah.
Okay.
about
Okay.
that, so
So we'll
make sure that
deliberate
the
after
computer.
everybody. not
Yeah, after
each
everybody's
individual.
left,
Okay,
because it'll continue, I would have to turn it off and
okay,
keep it on and off, and it would just be a nightmare.
okay.
Because they're streaming it and they look at it.
That's fine. Silence until we.
Yeah, now I put numbers on the outside because it's easier for me.
You guys ready?
Or, you know,
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I'm so ready for this.
Make up a stack and get you pissed off.
No need.
That's fine.
That'll live. That's fine.
You look at this.
I'm good at this.
All right.
Oh, the jacket's on, that's business.
Oh, yeah.
We have our first.
Okay, so I look for this.
Yeah, come in.
Hi, Mr. Gorman.
Yep.
Royal Gentry West Corporation.
Hey.
How you doing today?
Yeah. Not great.
All right, my five seat.
Sure.
Awesome, thank you. All right. Thank you for taking time here with me today. I
Yep.
appreciate it. So I'm Senior Vice President of Sales.
Mhm.
You know, what are some roles and jobs and duties that come with that?
Well, I don't know. I mean, a little bit of everything. Been here a long time. I'm involved in everything, every ways to save money, and pretty much run the company. Yeah, most all the day-to-day stuff comes through me. I'm responsible for every person we got.
All right. Well, you know, my last meeting, I know we kind of came to
Who's we?
Next resolution. I believe I met with John.
Yeah, yep.
Sorry, I have put a face to a name
Yeah.
sometimes. But yes, John and I came to a, you know, kind of feel like we see things over. I'm here now. It's not the case. Do you mind giving some more insight?
I'd be happy
on
to tell you
that?
some insight on the whole thing. Yeah, first thing, did he tell you about the whole incident with Tyson about on June 29th?
Yes, sir, he did. Yep.
Okay.
In Louisville, or it was a truck, or it was in Arkansas.
Little Rock.
In Little Rock, Arkansas.
On June 29th. Of course, it's 4th of July holiday.
Mhm.
Tyson's our biggest customer. Did he tell you all that?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
coil
like
operator.
70% of them, yeah, exactly. The coil went down. We lost the whole load. So I'm in Vegas trying to celebrate 4th of July, and I get a phone call about the thing, about this whole thing going down from Tyson. And so I gotta rent a jet to get all the way down to Tyson to make sure to save our ass so we can still have our business.
Okay.
And so that cost me a fortune. So I don't know. I certainly haven't been reimbursed for that. So that leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And so that's cost the company money, cost me money personally, you know. And so you like this boat?
I do like that boat.
Do you like it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. So I got this today, just a while ago, just to let you know kind of what I'm dealing with. Yeah, I'm getting divorced. So, and she's taking my boat.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear about your divorce.
Yeah, me too. So this was my pride and joy right here. So this is gonna be a problem.
Okay.
So whatever you have, in an essence of time, is you're gonna have to be able to A, make sure that I don't have to rent another damn jet
Mhm.
to fly down to Arkansas. And second of all, save enough money that I can afford to get into the boat because she's taking the boat.
All right. No, I hate that you had to leave your trip in Vegas early to come deal with that, especially if it's a problem. When it's a problem already.
Well, yeah, it was a problem. You guys admitted right away, but it took 90 days to get the money.
And yes, I've tried to clear that with HR, get you the full money back. I understand.
We got the money back, but it took 90 days, but I didn't get paid back for my jet fuel.
Okay. Here you go. How about this? So, I don't want to make any promises today.
Mhm.
I would have to talk to, people above me,
Mhm.
just to let you know. Not gonna get anything solved today, but I would love to work together on this to come to a solution.
Mhm.
Whether that be getting you reimbursed for that jet
Mhm.
and, be able to put that down for a down payment for either nicer, bigger, better boat to rub it in your wife's
And this
face.
was $1 million. I mean, yeah, I'd love to get a nice one, bigger boat. I could put more people on it,
Mhm.
make her jealous. But evidently this one's gonna be gone. So yeah,
All right. Well, I hate to hear you losing your baby, especially just losing that Tyson.
I'll probably just sink it in the ocean or the lake
I don't blame you. Just pull the drain plug out when you go.
at this point.
Let me ask you. Whenever this whole incident involved,
Yep.
I understand that Walmart threatened to replace Tyson.
Mhm.
How big of a negative impact did that have
So-
on you with Tyson and
Well, I had to-
forward, how we could work
Well, hell, I had to
this?
fly out there on a holiday weekend with my hat in my hand and beg them not to get rid of us. Because if we lost Tyson, I mean, that's 70% of our volume. I mean, we're probably out of business. So so really I had to go beg is what I had to go do, as opposed to being in Vegas.
Well, with them being 7% of the volume and you almost losing them, let's work together on this. Like I said, Love's a family corporation. I'm
Mhm.
understanding y'all are as well.
Well, evidently, I'm not as much for family.
Well, I want us to be able to be peaceful at Thanksgiving dinner, not having to pass
I'll
the
be about
laws.
Thanksgiving with you because I'm obviously getting divorced.
Come on over.
So how are you gonna save me money?
You know what? I don't have an answer for you right now. I'll be honest. What do you suggest? What would you like for me to be able to take to people?
I'm glad you asked. I'll tell you exactly what I want. A, reimburse my plane.
Okay.
And then 2, I need a fuel discount that's better than what I'm getting from Pilot Flying J, is what I need.
Charge of off.
Mhm.
You said pilot flying joke, right?
And that's today where we send the trucks because their price is better than yours. Somehow I gotta recoup. I'm gonna have to pay for, replace this beautiful thing, not to mention deal with this all crap. So I'm gonna need some money.
All right. Well, okay, you said reimbursement, fuel discount, get cheaper than pilot flying engineer.
Yep.
Let me take this, run with it to the higher ups at Lowe's.
Mhm.
And like I said, we want to treat you like family. We want to continue business with you. We want to fix this, resolve it. And like I said, I don't want to make any promises today,
Mhm.
but let me get back to the office, talk to them about it, give you a phone call, and see where we can go from there.
Yep.
With what they came back with me.
Mhm.
I'm gonna push for this. I'm gonna advocate for you.
I appreciate it.
I'm on your corner on this.
Mhm.
We're in the third round here. Let's get a
Mhm.
knockout.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get you a younger model boat and a younger model wife.
Mhm. Yeah. With this face, I don't know if that's gonna possible.
Hey, anything's possible with a nice boat.
Mhm. Well, we'll see. It's gonna take some money.
All right, well, let's do it. Like I said, I want to work with you on this. So, is there anything else that you're going to be expecting from me? I know we talked about this, but anything else that you expect of me?
Unless you have legal advice.
I don't. That's not my forte.
Mhm.
I didn't go to law school. I'm actually majored in marketing and professional sales, went the easy route. So,
Well, I guess I would say is show me some savings.
all right, let's do it. And then on top of the reimbursement fuel discount, how would you feel if I could get you some even better discounts on the products that you're currently using?
It's
Does
fine.
that sound good with you? Maybe,
Of course.
I know Tire Pass is about $5 higher.
Yeah, I don't know how much it is. You talk to my guys. Yeah. If you can, if anything you need to save us money and put more money in my pocket, in the owner's pocket, yeah, I'm game for anything.
I want to. I really do. I want to save that money. And heck, let's even bring the drivers in. I want to get them very good benefits, help with your driver retention.
Well, they seem to like the points. I don't know how your damn point thing works. I don't get them. But that's fine. And that's important.
Mhm.
But all I know is that I heard that, we were paying more when we go to Lowe's. We can't afford that. So that's fine. The points program you have is great.
Mhm.
But at the bottom line, we gotta have money on our bottom line.
I understand that. We want to save money in this economy, but, like I mentioned, let me get back to
Mhm.
the head people. I'm gonna fight for you on this.
Yep.
You're one of Jeremy's biggest clients, and I've been working with Jeremy, so, I'm
I
gonna.
know John and Jeremy are good friends,
Yes, they
you
are.
know,
Yeah.
and that's great. That's
College
fine,
their wives
Danny.
going on a cruise together.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about those. It's a little too soon for that.
Well, I'll tell you what, I want, put some trust in me.
Yep.
I'm gonna fix this. I'm not going to, like I said, I don't want to promise anything. I like to reiterate that. But I'm certainly confident that I can get up there, they can see how big of a problem this was.
Mhm.
Talking about getting that reimbursement for the fuel discount.
Yep.
You're talking about Vegas. Are you into sports, the Caesars playbook there?
Do everything. Vegas.
Everything there, all right?
It's not getaway.
Here, how about this? Let me see what we can do
Mhm.
about maybe with 4 days, 3 nights at Caesars finest room with
Mhm.
player credit. Sound good to you?
The Venetian's better.
Venetian. So the Venetian would sound good to you.
Mhm.
All right, because I want you lost that trip, so obviously
I
you should get
did lose the
back.
trip.
Yeah, everyone has a good time in Vegas. I don't remember my time in Vegas.
Really?
I know I left less money than I came.
Do you like to gamble?
I do.
Good.
I like to play the tables. I like to run the blackjack.
Mm.
So I like to test my luck.
I won't be playing the low dollar tables at this point. It's worse.
Of course. But is there anything else that,
No, just
that,
gotta save
I,
your money.
that I can take back with you?
Save your money.
All right. Well, I appreciate your time today. And like I said, I want to work with the head up at Lowe's.
Okay.
And see what I can do for you.
Yep.
And if there's anything else that you can think of,
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to
Yep.
call my number.
I can
out
reach
here.
out to you. You can give me your card, but
Let me give you my
I can
number
also
right now.
go through John. He is Jeremy. They're thick as thieves, and that's fine.
Yes. Well, here's my personal phone number.
Okay, great.
Don't be afraid to call at any hour of the night. I leave my ringer on, so it's 3 a.m. and
I'm probably gonna have some nights without sleep. So,
well, that's fine.
be advised.
If you want me to stay up and we have some late night talks, I'll feel free.
Well, if you know a place I can dump my boat.
Actually, you know what? I grew up out at Lake Eufaula. I've met
Yeah.
some sketchy characters, so
Okay.
let me see what I can do for you there too. But awesome.
I'll
So,
give you a call.
all right. Well, like you said, reimbursement, fuel discount, get
Yep.
cheaper than Pilot Flying J.
Yep.
And I'm gonna fight for you on that.
Okay.
Well, do you have anything else for me? Any
No,
more?
I got phone calls to make.
All
My
right.
lawyer.
Well, thank you for your time, and hopefully you'll be hearing back from me
Yep.
as early as next week.
Send me some
And
money. Show me the money.
let's get this done.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. You know your way out.
Do I leave? No. Oh, no. No, stay. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we have our second one.
Come in.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Greg.
Yep.
Greg, nice to meet you. Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie.
Very happy to finally put a face to the name.
Yep.
Everyone speaks so highly of you.
Okay.
How's your day been going?
Not great, actually.
Can you sit here and let's share?
That's the therapy.
Sure.
I'm positive.
Okay. Well, how's your day been going? Not great, you said.
Not great.
Why is that? I'd love to hear.
You really want to know?
Definitely.
You like boats?
I love those.
You see this one?
Yes.
It's pretty nice, doesn't it?
That's a great boat.
Yeah, it does. I just lost it.
You lost your boat.
You look at that.
Do you mind explaining what this is?
I'm getting divorced. My wife just sent me papers, filed for divorce, and she's taking my boat.
I'm very sorry to hear about that.
Mm-hmm.
Divorce is never something that's a happy scenario.
Right.
I'm sorry to hear about that.
I'm actually more upset about the boat. It's $1 million. I mean, where do you find something like that?
I understand. Okay, well, we hope that we can make it better and get you another boat.
You keep that for your lawyer, otherwise I'll need that back. So here's the bottom line is, we need to save money.
Of course.
This is gonna cost, this is my third one. This is gonna be expensive. Replacing this boat, which was my pride possession.
Mhm.
So really it's all about how can we save me money.
Okay, perfect. So that's your priority? Because today out of this meeting, I want to address all of your concerns.
I need to save money.
Saving money is your main one.
Yeah.
Are there any other concerns that you have that you'd like to talk about?
At this point, there's nothing more important than money, really. So are you aware about the situation that happened in Little Rock on June 29th?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, did they let you, I don't know if they told you or not, I was in Vegas,
Mhm.
having a hell of a good time, and I got notified about it, and I had to charter a jet to fly to Arkansas
Mhm.
to beg Tyson not to get rid of us.
Yes,
That cost me a fortune. I never got reimbursed for that. That cost me a lot of money.
yes, I'm aware. We have very good communication inside of our team, and I was
Mhm.
told that it cost you about $25,000 to get that private charter to
Uh-huh.
get there to speak with Jason Nichols for Tyson.
That's right.
So I've already spoken to our higher ups, and we are going to compensate you for the
Good.
expense of that, because it's a business expense, and it's one that wasn't supposed to be made at all. We always try to make sure that it's a preventative case, that we
Mhm.
don't have those situations happen. But in the real world that we do live in, unfortunately, it does happen. So we are willing to
Good.
reimburse you for that.
Well, that's a good start.
Of course. So inside of that scenario, I would just love to hear more about what happened. I'm aware that it happened with a coil, an AC coil that happened with the truck.
Yeah, y'all screwed it up. I don't know.
Yeah, so I spoke with Jason.
Mhm.
Jason informed me that the truck had been serviced at a speed co here at Love's.
Yep.
And that they unfortunately had some issues and it caused the spoilage to be late.
That's right.
And
Well,
it spoiled the whole
yeah,
truck,
whole
yes.
truck, yeah.
And that's not okay, right? And
Yeah, and we eventually got our money. It took 90 days to get the money, which is frankly ridiculous to a company of your size. But the fact that you're gonna pay for my charter point back is a step in the right direction.
Of course, yeah, when it comes to expenses like that, a
Mhm.
company like Love's does not want to have those be an issue.
Good.
Because we want to do business with JCT. We want to
Okay.
make sure that.
Well, I hope I don't have to wait 90 days for this 25,000.
No, of course, we'll get this to you as soon as the bank allows.
Yeah, I know I need the money.
Well, with the divorce, I'm sorry that that's happening.
Yeah.
So we hope that that will alleviate some of the expenses that you may incur. And unfortunately, with personal
Are
issues.
you kidding me? 25,000 is gonna be dropped in the bucket. That's fine. It's a good start.
Good start. Well,
So
that's what
hopefully we can
want.
save it in other ways.
Yes, the goal at the end of this meeting is for us to walk out of here ensuring that Love's is doing good business with JCT
Mhm.
and that we're increasing our business transactions.
Mhm.
So when it comes to the situation that happened, our technicians are trained through apprenticeships and academies for them to make sure they know everything that's going on with the trucks.
Do you think this one was?
This technician was trained
He
properly.
was? And he
yes.
still did it?
Unfortunately, situations happen, so I do apologize on their behalf, but all of our technicians are trained to a T. They know what's supposed to happen
I'm
with the
careful with
truck.
saying that since he screwed mine up.
Well, I understand that it's not something that was a good situation.
Mhm.
And I again apologize for it happening. I know that you've probably heard from Jason and you've probably heard from other people on the back end of it, and it wasn't a good scenario for you.
Yeah,
And
and I think John is good friends with Jeremy. Is Jeremy your boss?
Yeah, Jeremy is my.
He called, he called, trying to make it right, but, like I said, what's done is done, can't happen again, it's not acceptable. You tell me about how well they're trained, that one obviously wasn't trained, so I don't really get curious about that. I need to know how you're gonna save us money.
Of course. So one of the main issues that I had spoken to with John and he continues to spread up was the fuel pricing with Pilot.
Yep.
They're the competitor that you currently use right now, and I just wanted to address that.
Yep.
So he did discuss some discounts that he was wanting to receive
Mhm.
because he let me know that you currently spend around 800,000, and if you were to switch to us, you incur a cost of around 160,000 a month. So
Mhm.
I just want to eliminate that worry for you because I did ensure that he understood all the value that Love's brought with our rewards program for the drivers that keeps them happy,
Yeah.
that eliminates your training costs when they do quit because if they aren't happy going to Love's, or if they aren't happy because they are going to Love's, I should say. But when it comes directly to the pricing on the fuel, we want to make sure that we're competitive, and we are. But we do offer other values that can kind of give you discounts on the fuel.
Okay.
So we have something called freight factoring, and what
I don't
that
need
does,
factoring yet.
you need factoring. That
Not
I
yet.
understand.
I might
that
need it personally after this divorce.
I understand that may not be something that you are addressing currently with your business, but there's always a way for your business to improve.
JCT already they have plenty of cash. So-
I love that, and I want our
I'm
business
gonna need
partners
it, but yeah.
to always have money.
Yeah.
Because the more money you have, the more business you can do, and the more business you can do, the more business we can do.
There you go.
So that's what I want. So here we offer a bundled package with our freight factory,
Mhm.
and what that does, it gives you discounts on your fuel, on your tires, on your maintenance. So that
Mhm.
way you are eliminating costs, and at the end of the day, you're saving money, which
Mhm.
you tell me multiple times. That's all you want to do. You just want to make more of this, and that's all I want to do for
I
you.
got to. I got to replace this.
You're
And I
gonna
gotta
get
pay for
another one.
this.
You're gonna get another one. That'll be
I want to
something.
put this one
That'll
on
be
the
pocket
lake.
change.
You know what, good lake? I can put this in before she gets it.
Ooh. Well, where do you like to travel?
Vegas.
Vegas. You can find a great lake somewhere in
Yeah.
that you can maybe go to.
Yeah.
But besides this situation that happened, I was just wondering if there's anything else we can do to make sure that you're not receiving any other end of it.
Well, I just need to know that the fuel price
Yes,
will be a savings over what I'm getting from Pilot.
of course.
So you know that factoring I don't necessarily need. And so, you know, the price that we pay for tires,
Mhm.
I would definitely like to see a discount on there if we were to buy more tires from you.
Mhm.
You know, as I'm sure you talk to, I don't know what our dispatcher's guy's name is, but kind of a weird guy. Did you meet with him?
Yes, I do meet with your dispatch.
Yeah.
Bob.
Yeah,
Bob
Bob.
Fraser. He's
That's his name,
amazing.
Bob.
Yeah, I love
Yeah, he's
Bob.
kind of a weird guy. But my point is that he's told right now not to go to Lowe's because it costs so much money.
When I discussed with him, he told me he is telling them not to, but the drivers, they're so happy at Love's that they
Yeah.
go anyway.
Now, he's right about that. He hasn't controlled the drivers like he's supposed to, frankly. I mean, I did some of it today. I
I
fired
think
him.
that speaks volumes, however. If your
he's
drivers
not
are
listening
not,
to me?
if the drivers are not listening,
Mhm.
that means when they're not going to Love's, that they're not happy. What happens when you get unhappy drivers?
Well, I don't know, but all I know is the drivers need to go where it saves us money.
I will tell you, I understand when drivers aren't happy, they essentially move companies. And that
Mhm.
makes you have to hire new drivers. That makes you, I mean, just alone in the cost will cost you more than 160,000 sending them to
A month.
pilot. Yes, for retraining. For retraining
You know how many
purposes.
drivers that would have to be? I'd have to lose in a month for 160,000.
I'm not exactly sure of the same number. That we may
Be a
not
lot.
be thinking of it,
Yeah.
but if your drivers are not happy.
I
and
want the
you have
drivers to go to
clients
Love's.
for
I want to be
overrates-
able to make sure that I save money when we go to Love's. That's,
I
I
like
have
when
no
you say
problem.
that. You want the drivers to go to Love's.
I do.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We want the drivers to come to Love's so we can take care of them.
Mhm.
We do offer bundle packages along with our freight factory.
I don't need freight
That-
factory.
We'll give you discounts on the fuel, because that's what you're looking
Mm-hmm.
for. Discounts on the fuel, discounts on your tires, discounts on your maintenance.
Mhm.
With this.
So
you
can I not get a discount without doing freight factory?
There's different packages that are available with the freight factory, and it gives you a competitive advantage when it comes to having your money up front. You now only have to pay, there's a 1% fee, 99% of it will be
Yeah.
advanced to you. So with the 99% advance, I'm sure you can work out with your team to buy the boat. You know, saving you so
Well,
much
I
money.
don't know my boss is gonna buy my boat,
Yeah, exactly.
honestly, but maybe the money I save even gives me some money
Yeah.
towards it. I don't know.
There you go. So that's just one of the ways that Love's can pretty much bring you so much value at JCT, so
Mm-hmm.
that you can have your discounts on your fuel, you can have your discounts on your tires, you can have your discounts on your maintenance. Another way we save you money with these fuel, maintenance, and tires is because we do really good preventative measures.
Mhm.
We offer Tire Pass, which will send you reports to ensure that you're not going to have any blown out tires in the middle of a load. To make sure.
Didn't we have an issue though with Tire Pass causing one of our loads being late?
Yeah, I was informed of that by Bob, and we have addressed with the customer services. It was actually a speed coat where the lady had a personal issue. We've talked to the representative that was supposed to assist him that night. She does apologize as well, and
She didn't get fired.
we are retraining them
Mhm.
because we want to make sure that our employees understand the importance. If it is something that continues, they will unfortunately have to leave the company. But we do retraining because it's super important for them to make sure that they understand their family at Love's.
Mhm.
As she explained to us, it's a family emergency, so. we
I
just
got
wanna
family
make sure-
emergencies too.
I understand that. And
I'm
sure
not
you
on my
want-
phone.
I'm sure you
Probably
want
need
people
to
to
be,
treat you
actually.
with grace when
I
it
think of it.
comes to that.
Yeah.
And that's what we try to do at Loves, because
Mhm.
they're a family, you know, we highly value them.
That's fine. Yeah, they're good family. That's good company. I
Of
just
course.
got to be able to save money.
Yeah, of course, and Tire Pass does that. So Tire Pass will alert you whenever there's any issues with the truck, and that way they can make sure that they're receiving these copies. They will receive the copies of driver's bill in person.
Mhm.
And then any of your people who have access to the account will be able to see the reports on their Loves Connect portal.
Mhm.
That way they're making sure that these trucks are taken care of. It'll save them money on tires so that they don't have blown out ones. And if you have one blown out, then that pays for more than Tire Pass, just with one blown
How much
out.
is Tire Pass?
Sorry, I can email you all the pricing on
Yeah,
all
don't
this.
email me. Email John.
John.
I'm obviously going to be knee deep in legal crap.
Yeah, I understand that. I'll email John, and then if you have any questions, you can definitely contact me.
Yeah.
What I'll do is give you my business card. That way you can contact me personally if John can't get to you.
Mhm.
You can definitely contact
I
me.
think
And I'll
John
answer
and
to you.
him and Jeremy are tight. I think, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So they went to Oklahoma State together. So they actually did study. Well, no, they met actually at a bar.
Did they?
But I'm
I
sure.
can believe it.
Yeah, they met at a bar. But
That's where I'm going after this.
yeah, in Vegas.
No, I wish I was going to Vegas.
You
today,
hear
actually.
Vegas? I'm sure I'd love to go to Vegas after this too. But my position currently is to make sure that all of our existing members, all of our existing business partners are happy. So I'm gonna go treat.
Well, save me money so I
Of
can
course.
go to Vegas. I can replace the boat
Of
and
course.
obviously deal with this.
We will also cover, the expense of the food spoilage, because we wanna make sure that that is something that is.
Well, I got paid on that finally after 90 days.
Oh, yes,
So,
you did tell me that.
yeah.
I just wanted to make sure you're.
But if you want to pay for paid again, I'm good with that. But
Well, we'll cover any fees if they took 90 days, which we already talked to our reps to
Mhm.
ensure them that if we are at fault, we're
Mhm.
covering it faster. Because I'm sure you incur fees when it comes to having the money not in your.
well, yeah,
name,
and the other fee was the $25,000 in jet.
Which we
yeah.
will also compensate
That's good.
for you.
I'm
That's
glad
no
you-
issue
I'm
for
glad you
us.
said that off the bat because I get that hits.
Of course, we value you way more than $25,000.
Good.
You're way too valuable for that, and we want to increase business with you. Our
Yeah.
objective at the end of the day is to receive an exclusive agreement with you. We want to be the company that is always going to take care of you.
Well, if you save me the money, we got no problem doing that. My drivers want to go there. Just give me a reason to go there, save money,
Of course.
and help me
Do you
afford
see
what I gotta do.
anything today that you feel would hold you back from signing an exclusive agreement with us?
If the price of fuel is not better than what I have today, that would hold me back. But I would say if that could happen,
Mhm.
then and continue to make our drivers happy, then yeah, I have no problem with that.
Awesome. Would it be okay if I send you over the amount that you would be saving using our freight factoring, ensuring that your drivers are using Tire Pass and getting their inspections?
I don't need freight factoring, but you can include everything else but that.
Awesome. And I will send that. And if anything, your drivers are also able to save on their cost per mile by
Yeah.
using our rewards program and their mobile pay.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
The mobile pay allows them to get back on the road faster.
That's good.
So that saves you money.
That's good.
Because that's what matters, right? So
Yep.
if it's saving you money, we want to make sure that your drivers are properly trained on it. So we will send out representatives. When it comes to anything else with Jason Nichols, or is there anything else we can do for you to
No.
make sure that relationship is saved?
Nope.
It's okay.
Give me my 25,000 and save me some money.
Awesome. 25,000 and save you money. That's something that can definitely be done.
Good.
And I will email you this report over. You have my contact information. If you have any other questions, just please contact me.
Yep.
And I'd be happy to answer anything.
Great. I'm heading to Vegas.
You're headed to Vegas? Okay, so you are going to Vegas.
Hell yeah. Why would I
Okay.
stick around here?
Okay, there you go.
All right. Thank you.
So, thank you so much.
Yep.
It was a pleasure meeting with you.
Yep. Come in.
Hello, Mr. Gorman.
Yep.
Brandon Mercer, Fleet Sales Representative for Lowe's. How are you doing today?
Not great.
Not great.
Hmm.
I did hear a little bit about what's going on. Would you care to elaborate?
So, I've been annoying people sitting next to me.
Sir.
Elaborate on what?
So I am aware that the incident in Arkansas led to the spoilage of the food, and there's a situation going on with Tyson and Walmart threatening Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
Could you elaborate a little bit more on what's going on?
Sure. Yeah. Hell, I got more problems than that right now, but that is a big problem.
Okay.
So I don't know what you know. June 29th, I'm in Vegas having a hell of a time. Get a phone call that one of your techs screwed up, messed up the coil. We're in a whole load of chicken, frozen chicken, Tyson, and hell, I had to stop everything I was doing, holiday weekend, and charter a jet and fly down to Arkansas to meet with the head of Tyson to save our account. They're 70% of our volume. So we lose that, we're screwed. We're out of business. And so I basically had to go begging. Holiday weekend, should be in Vegas, having a hell of a time. Instead, I'm spending $25,000 to charter a jet to get down there immediately. So that's, I don't know if you know that part or not, but that's one thing.
Well, Mr. Gorman, on behalf of Love's, I do sincerely apologize that something like that did happen.
Yep.
At Love's, we're family-owned business. We try our very best to take care of our customers as if they're a member of our family.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes things just happen.
Yep.
And that's why I'm here today, to try and build this relationship back up, to get us at a point where you do feel confident and comfortable in our service.
Mm-hmm.
So with that said, you said you had some other problems as well?
Well, yeah, I got other problems, but I don't know if they all pertain to you.
Understandable.
Yeah, but I can tell you it all centers around one thing is this: we got to save money.
I
Got to continue to save money.
Okay. And in what aspect do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, I'll speak personally first. I answer to one person, the owner. I get paid, part of the profits of the company. And just personally, I'll tell you, you see this boat?
Yes.
It's pretty nice, right?
Very nice.
Real nice, yeah. It's $1 million.
$1 million.
Yeah. Guess where it's been right now? Bottom of the lake. You know why? I just got this. You might not be a lawyer. You know what that is? That's a divorce papers. And my wife is taking my damn boat, amongst everything else. So it's going to cost me a fortune. Don't forget, I still paid $25,000 to have to charter a jet, clean up the mess you guys made. Right?
Right.
Now I got to go through this. I'm going to lose this thing that I live for, was this boat. And so now I'm going to be losing this. So really, bottom line is, I need you to save me money. I want my drivers to be happy. That's great. But I got to save money. Somehow I got to I'm going to obviously be spending a lot of money. I need to be making some money.
I get you, Mr. Gordon. And like I said before, I do apologize for everything that's going on.
Yep.
But we, on our left side, are going to do everything we can to get the situation at hand figured out.
Mm-hmm.
And going forward, actually, I'll be giving you my personal number at the end of this. I will be your personal liaison.
That's fine.
For anything
And I appreciate that. And that, there might be things that I need. I know that John and I think your boss is Jeremy, is that his name?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know they're thick as thieves, they're buddies. And that's all fine and dandy. I think their wives are friends or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. And so that's fine. I appreciate that. I damn sure would have called you from Vegas for charter my plane if I'd had your number.
Gotcha. And I had that relationship built up with John already, and he was the one that reached out to me for this dilemma. So going forward.
So you knew I had to charter a plane?
So I knew that the situation in Arkansas led to something bigger, but not exactly what had happened.
I got you.
But that's why I wanted to meet with you today.
Okay.
Because Love's does care about your relationship. We want to build it stronger.
Mm-hmm.
We want to get back on track.
Yeah.
So saving money. Where exactly are you trying to look for that? I know you said you have the drivers that you want to keep them happy, but you want to save money.
And so today, I buy about 800,000 gallons a month. And pilot savings over years is about $160,000 a month. So it costs me $160,000 a month to send them to Love's. So we can start with that. Every time that they don't go to Love's, every time they don't go to Pilot, and they go to Love's, it costs me money.
So you're saying every time they go to Pilot and not Lowe's?
Every time they go to Love's and not Pilot. So in other words, because I don't get a discount like I do at Pilot. So your fuel price is too high.
Okay. So, Mr. Gorman, I completely get it. Our price is higher than some of the competitors, and that can be a definite challenge. I mean, $160,000 a month challenge. That's quite substantial.
9 months pays for that.
But let me ask you, what other products are you using at Love's? Is it just to fill up for fuel? I know you said you do the driver's benefits. Is there anything else that you use with Love's?
And I think you've talked to, I got some goober working in dispatch, what's his name?
Bob.
Bob, yeah, I can't remember his name. I mean, so he dispatches the trucks and he, so I think that he's dispatched some trucks to your Speedcos and some other stuff like that. And I don't know our maintenance person, how much we're buying from the other stuff. I'm not sure. I'm not that micromanaged into those things, but I do know that we do buy tires from you. We use Tire Pass, which I think also, if I'm not mistaken, caused us to be late on a load that cost $5,000 not too long ago.
Yes.
I think that made it to my desk.
Yes.
So usually bad news is what makes my desk, to be honest with you, Brandon. So give me some good news. So I got to save money on these things.
I see. So what I can do for you today is I can take the information you're giving me and I can go back to our senior representatives at Love's. And what we can do is we can make a plan for getting to the goal you're asking for, which is saving money.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing I could talk to you today about is bundling.
Mm-hmm.
And so I know you said those fuel prices are one of the bigger challenges that faces you. When you bundle some of our Love's products, we can actually get that price for that diesel lowered.
Good.
Does that sound appropriate to you?
Sure.
Okay, great. And so with that said, is there anything else apart from saving that money that stresses you out? Because with what we have so far right now, I can't say definitive numbers, just exactly what we could save you. That's something I have to talk about with the senior representatives and build a plan from there, considering the nature of our account. So we'll work on that.
Yep.
And we can circle back to you and keep you in the loop and updated for how we're going to do that. And
How
once I
about the
get
25,000 for the plane?
25,000 for the plane?
Yeah, so I had to pay for the charter of the plane.
Right.
I mean, the only reason why I had that was why? Because people screwed up, right? They don't screw up on Vegas.
You're absolutely right. That was on us.
Yep.
And again, I apologize for that.
I know.
And that'll be something we have to talk with the senior representatives about again. Because
You say we mean you.
so me, yes, correct. Me with the senior representatives will be sitting down after this meeting. I'll be on the phone with them, setting up something for this afternoon to get this handled.
Good.
So does that clear your conscience a little bit for?
When you call back and tell me what you're going to give me, yeah,
Yeah.
different conscious. But I'm glad you're in the loop on it now.
Yes.
You know,
100%.
kind of what my problem is here.
Yeah. And I'll be keeping you updated every step of the way once we figure out what exactly we're going to do.
Just copy John on everything.
100%.
Just, for me to deal with all this stuff, I don't know how much I'll be in the office. I'll be in and out dealing with all this crap,
Okay.
obviously. But very important that we continue to save money.
100%. And that's the first thing I'll be telling them once I get there is we have all these challenges we got to face. First and foremost, we need to find ways to save you money.
Exactly right.
Okay, fantastic. So with all that said, I'm going to sit down with the senior representatives, figure out a plan, circle back with you and John on exactly what our steps are moving forward.
Yep.
Is there anything else today that you want to cover?
No, I think I'm just pretty clear what I need.
Okay. Then what we're going to do from here is I'm going to set up a meeting with them and let you know what happens with it.
Yep. Copy John onto it. And, the savings that I'm getting from Pilot. So,
Yep.
I got to save money.
Yes, sir. All right. We'll get that handled and we'll get back to you.
All right.
Thank you, Ms. Rowe.
Yep.
Good deal.
Yep.
Hello, sir. How are you doing today?
Great.
Wonderful. My name is Andrea.
What's wonderful about not great?
Oh, well, I'm really hoping that I can make you feel a little bit more wonderful.
Good luck.
Alrighty, sir. Well, first of all, you're not great. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Is there any way that you can walk me through the problems you're dealing with?
You want to know my personal problems or the work problems?
The problems that you have on your plate, anything that I can take care of.
Okay. We'll go in order of what happened.
Sure.
So were you aware of on June 29th about what, are you aware about what happened at one of our trucks was at your Little Rock location? You guys screwed up the heater or the cooling coil. It ruined a whole load for Tyson. You aware of that?
I'm aware.
And so what you may or may not be aware of, I don't know, is I was in Vegas at the time, having a nice planned holiday weekend and get a phone call that Tyson's about to dump us. Tyson's about 70% of our business. So I had to rent a charter. I had to charter a jet to fly to Springdale, Arkansas to go deal with Tyson. It cost me $25,000 out of my own pocket just to save it. Because if we lose Tyson, hell, we might as well just shut the doors. So that's a big problem. So that came out of there. Not to mention the fact that I'm supposed to be in Vegas having a good time, right? So instead, I got to fly down there and hat in my hand and beg them not to dump us. Okay, so that's $25,000. Okay, I know eventually you guys pay this back. It took 90 days to get the money, is my understanding.
Okay.
I don't know if you know that or not, but it took 90 days for Loves to reimburse us because your mechanic screwed it up, right? But we finally got paid on that. Again, 90 days. That's not acceptable. Well, and then so now let's just lead it into where it is I need to save money. Okay, so you see this boat?
I love that boat.
You do?
Looks like a great boat.
Yeah. You know how much it cost?
I would not know that.
$1 million.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, well, guess what? Gone. I get this today. Oh, yeah. She's getting sued for divorce, and she's taking my boat.
Your boat?
No shit. I know. It's ridiculous.
Oh, no.
And it's because it's my pride possession. So, if you want to know how you can help me, you know what my problems are, is I got to save money.
Yes, sir.
So I'm already at $25,000 for a charter a jet.
Mhm.
This is going to be gone if I don't throw it in the bottom of the lake before she can get it. So I'm going to have to replace it one way or the other. So you got to save me money.
Yes, sir.
Bottom line.
Yes, sir. All right. Just to summarize what we have the June 29th incident of the cooling coil. I believe that was occurred in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yep.
I believe that's the speed co-location. That's 939. We have that off of I-40 and 161. So I have this location. I have their phone number. I will be following up with.
Well, I got paid on it eventually.
What happened?
Well, I mean, I know what happened. Your person screwed it up.
Yeah.
You can call them all day long. They screwed it up. So I got paid for it. It just took
Sure.
90 days.
Yeah.
So my point is that I had to spend money out of my pocket
Yeah.
to go, and it was very important that I get to in front of Tyson.
Sure.
I mean that. Otherwise, we're not even sitting here today.
Yes.
We lose that business.
Yes.
So what I have to make sure is that if we're going to do business with Loves, that you understand that we have to save money as a company.
Okay.
And part of how I get paid is the savings and the profit that the company makes. You can't pay $25,000 and then deal with 90 days for not getting paid for a load. It took you guys 90 days to pay us. So
Yes.
that's all the money that we need. And
Yes.
frankly, now I need.
Yes. Well, definitely sorry about this personal issue. That is a very unsatisfying issue for you. I'm very, very sorry. Definitely family and service for Loves or tenants of our company.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to make sure that at all times, family and service are at the forefront of what we offer for our clients. And in general, the personal responsibility for Tyson is as important to you as it is to us,
Mhm.
because our drivers or y'all's drivers are going to be our clients,
Mhm.
and we work with them. So we definitely want to make sure that you find ways to make your life stress-free, efficient, so that everything runs smooth, that you don't have to stress out, especially on vacation.
Yep.
I do want to first off give you my business card. If you ever need anything at any time of day, I will personally run point for anything.
Yep.
So give me a call from Vegas. Give me a call from wherever you are.
Mhm.
I will personally address any issues, especially for the 90 days. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. I will definitely be working with our departments to make sure that those.
Isn't Jeremy your boss?
Correct.
So Jeremy and John works for me. I think you met John.
Yes, I
And
did.
they're like
meet
Dick
them.
and Steve. They're like buddies.
They
They're
are.
wives.
I know
They're
their wives are going on a cruise to the Caribbean.
We don't
so.
need to talk about boats.
I think everyone likes a good boat. And I know, it's just,
So anyway, I would say that you keep them, Jeremy's your boss.
Sure.
John works for me. I appreciate this because I certainly would have called you,
Yeah.
the situation in Vegas there, to find out what's going on. And, the $25,000, I feel like it needs to be paid.
yeah,
I mean, honestly, I think it's your fault. Not you personally, but it's your
Sure.
company's fault. And if I'm family, you take care of that.
I am very happy to look into this and definitely offering you compensation. I
Mhm.
think that it is something that, especially if you do end up, we want your business. At the end of the day, I will work and do anything that is in my power to fix any mistakes,
Mhm.
no excuses, and I will be able to kind of walk you through all the things that we can do. So what I really love about Loves is just the ease of using it. And how your drivers will really see a really great improvement in delivery times and value over
Well,
their course.
yeah, let me tell you this. So I will tell you, and I'm somewhat removed from this stuff.
Sure,
I
sure.
think you met the guy that runs my dispatch, kind of a dorky dude. What's his name?
Bob,
yeah,
I
Bob.
love Bob.
Yeah, he's fine in moderation, but his job is to dispatch trucks to go to pilot,
Sure,
and the reason why is because of the savings.
okay,
And so because when we go to Love's, it costs us money.
sure,
So I do about 800,000 gallons a month is
Okay.
what I buy over the road.
Yeah.
And so with pilot, I save about $160,000
Okay.
by going to pilot. So every time those trucks and Bob doesn't do his job and those trucks end up at Love's, it costs me money.
Okay,
And so, and he knows, I mean, if you met with him, you know how serious we are about this. Like, if this continues to happen, I'm gonna fire Bob. So, unless we can get some savings from Love's. Now, my drivers wanna go to Love's, there's no doubt about it.
Sure.
I see this nice pamphlet about rewards. Our drivers, they wanna go to Love's. I got it, loud and clear. But remember, I gotta save money.
yes,
And when I'm saving $160,000 a month by going to your competitor, it's kind of hard to walk away from that.
sure,
Multiply that times 12,
sure.
and we're close to having a vote.
The vote is loud and clear to heard. I definitely want to kind of talk about time and money and value, because I think they all interconnect. And especially in this industry, there are a lot of people who would love your business, and we would love your business.
Okay.
And I think over the course of a business relationship, we can save you money, we can save you value, and we can save you time.
Mhm.
So basically through this, you're gonna be able to see all the fuel. So you say, I spend 800K in fuel already, and that, if I go to Love's, I'll spend a little bit more. But I'm going to say, through the time cost of managing this, all the invoices and all the billing are connected to this. So you don't have to go chasing around, figuring out where these numbers are. It's all in
Well, I
one
don't
stop
chase
shop.
anything. I got people to do that.
Well, then hopefully they can go home and not put too many hours on the clock. Saving money on some value, on some salaries.
Mhm.
Then I have our shop. I love this feature.
But can't I just go to your shop and get my fuel someplace else?
I mean, I would say that in general, we sell packages, we sell suites. The
Mhm.
family, the more you utilize Love's whole family of products, the more efficient and the more of a one-stop shop it is.
Mhm.
Therefore, you're going to save a lot of time. And time being money,
Mhm.
it's going to really be a much more efficient and smooth process. So, maintenance and everything that goes on the Shop Connect. You're going to be able to track what trucks have what maintenance, done when, at what time.
Mhm.
And then that streamlined process. I can schedule maintenance virtually. I don't have to pick up the phone and call it. I already have that. And the wait times are very, very quick, very transparent billing. It's reduced downtime for drivers. If you can keep your drivers on the road,
Mhm.
you can keep the money coming.
Mhm.
So we're going to be able to save you money on that one as
Can't
well.
stay on the road if the coil goes out though.
Yes, that is something that I definitely apologize for.
Yeah.
And that is never something that we want for you as our client.
No.
In general, is there any other issues other than Rebecca,
Mhm.
who is, trying to do something kind of unjust?
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, well.
Is there anything else that I can solve for you? I just want to say, last thing, I will do anything and everything to make sure that your business,
Mhm.
that your relationship with Tyson will go smoothly and
Well,
you'll never have an
It
issue.
has to. I mean, we got our one free get out of jail thing with them. So I mean,
Yes,
if something else happens again, there ain't nothing
Sure.
you're gonna be able to do about it unless you're related to Tyson. So I would say, the key is, as I said, when you first came in here, is we've got to save money. And
yes,
so today, I'm saving about $160,000 a month by buying fuel at Pilot.
sure,
And so this stuff is great.
yeah,
And that's fine. I think we have had some issues with the retreads. If I remember correctly, I don't remember.
Okay.
But I think we have, hopefully John or whatever that guy's in
Bob.
dispatch, told you about that. So really what it boils down to is today is my drivers want to go to Love's.
sure,
We're not going to go to Love's if I'm paying more for the fuel. Fuel's the number one cost in my company.
sure,
So that has to be, we have to show savings there.
yes. And so for fuel, we have these cards that are built into our express billing program.
Mhm.
And so these will be able to basically save you on transaction fees, save you on application fees.
Mhm.
You get your card free of charge, and you can give these to your drivers as they need. It is super easy to use.
Yeah.
This is a technology that all connects in with everything.
Mhm.
So really, in terms of saving costs, yes, you will get fuel discounts, especially with working with Love's.
Mhm.
You will save tons of time, and then it's all streamlined. Half the issue with a lot of expenditures is accounting issues. Where are my invoices? Where are my bills? How many hurdles do I have to jump through to get everything collected? doing taxes at the end of the year, all that lovely stuff. This just makes it easy for everyone to see exactly how many dollars are coming in, how many dollars are going out, and how can I streamline my business.
Mhm.
And I'm more than happy to talk to you, especially do reviews with your account year over year, even, 6 months, however much you'd like to audit your account.
Mhm.
I'd be happy to look at the numbers to see if we can beat that pilot 160.
Yeah, you have to if you want my business.
I'm ready to work towards that goal. And
Well, as you know, as I said, I do 800,000 gallons a month.
Sure.
Save about $160,000 a month.
Sure.
So you know those numbers.
Sure. And I believe that with all of these tools in place, that we're gonna be able to save you that and more, and especially the headache. How much is your headache worth, sir? How much is your trip to Vegas that I want you to take again? And maybe we could see about, getting you there to Vegas and maybe redoing that vacation for you. How much is that worth to you?
It's worth a lot right now because last place I want to be is here.
Sure, and I want to be out in the field working for you.
Okay.
So-
So me the money.
Well, I will definitely be able to put together a proposal for you and put all of this in a way that we can break down the numbers. I'll put it all in a spreadsheet for
Get it
you.
all to John.
Yes.
Copy me on it. I don't know where I'm going to be dealing with this
Sure.
personal stuff.
Sure,
But John's my right hand. Him and Jeremy can work it out. I'll definitely make the final decision, but it better be. You got to show us the money.
sure. My goal is that the boat, is the asset that doesn't get separated for you, but if it is, call me. We can figure out how to get that boat back for you.
I like it.
And then, if you need anything else, sir, please let me know. You have my card.
Appreciate it.
Please call me day or night.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to say, your time is so valuable to me.
Yep.
And I hope that we can meet again under better conditions.
Yep. Me too.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Andrea.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
You bet.
All right, so those were our 4 competitors for the Fall Challenger Sales Institute competition. The judges are going to deliberate, and we will be back with you downstairs, and we will announce the winners downstairs. So I'm going to stop streaming, and you'll just give me 1 second before you guys talk.